just take that moment to reflect on life, as life is now changing. Just recently I made a post involving some of the deities that Eastern religions revere. And I used AI to animate the objects. My intent was pure. The content was pure. It was purely devotional. But there was a backlash from it. The majority of people enjoyed it. The majority of people liked it. The majority of people understood it, that there was no ill intent in it. But one or two people could not see this. They could see it only as sacrilege or interfering with the deities who are holier than thou. But these people have lost their own way. They haven't taken the time. They're looking at it from a bad point of view. People forget that everything we know, everything we see, has a history of time, place, and understanding. And none of those are permanent. Nothing in this world is permanent. Everything changes. And so originally when deities came about, they evolved as the art evolved. The art of recreating something, the art of immortalizing an object or a god into something that we could see and understand, something that our simple minds could understand, because the idea of a supreme being was way past our understanding. And so having an object that I could go, that is the representation of a supreme being. I can worship that, not necessarily worship the statue, but worship the concept of a supreme being. But this was just art. I can guarantee you the original deities were simple. They were ugly even. But as art evolved and artistry and craftsmanship evolved and tools evolved, so these objects became more and more beautiful, but still only time-based. The beauty is caught in a moment in time. And then our minds change. Our perception of what beauty changes. And so the deities change. And again, we get caught in that moment, oh, that's what beauty is. And then it changes again. The impermanence of life is constantly there. If we cannot see that impermanence, we risk being left behind. We risk our aptitude for understanding a supreme God is left behind. Our aptitude for understanding our own essence, our own soul is left behind. And so you won't move forward. So you'll be caught there, lost in time. And there's one very big thing that I see coming now. And it's not only within the realm of spirituality or supreme beings, if there are any. It's in everyday life. I run into some of it is age-related, some of it's not age-related. This fear of artificial intelligence. This is only the beginning. AI will change everything humanity knows at this point. In the physical world, everyone's fearful, oh, they're going to lose their jobs. They're going to be replaced. They'll be redundant. And this is very true. There's also a lot of people, especially in the younger generation, that see the optimism in it. But unfortunately, there's one part to that thing with spirituality and religion, is that most religions and spirituality concepts are held by the elders, and their viewpoints do not change. Their understanding of a future is held in the past and not in the future. They cling to what they think was precious, what their conditioning from birth was, what was precious. And they see the corruption of those concepts now, and they think that they need to cling back to those past ideas. And this brings me in full circle of the impermanence of everything, because those young people will get to their age and look back and have the same feelings. That is the cycle that we continue in. But as we continue in that cycle, everything changes. And it is up to us to change with it. As spiritual leaders, as spiritual guides, guided by whatever force we choose to acknowledge or represent, or just to understand, to impart on everybody else. And that's what these robes mean. I've taken the time to look, to be aware, and to see the change. And if the religions or the belief systems that you are in, if they're people, whether they wear orange robes or other robes, if they're not seeing the change, it is up to you to help them see it. Because AI's intelligence will bring everything that we once held. Those leaders spent their lives remembering these books, remembering the scriptures, so they could try to regurgitate to you for your understanding. They are about to be replaced by AI, because you do not need them anymore. All that information, any understanding of scripture, history, humanity is at your fingertips. And that's the change that is coming. Thank you for watching.
They say love is a moment, a heartbeat, a glance, a song that fades with the wind. But Radha, her love was not a moment. It was eternity, dressed in the colors of longing. When Krishna smiled, the whole of Vrindavan danced.